What is happening? What is up, guys? This is a big one here. I thought I would just go over some XRP news because, well, what else do we do on this channel besides give you the alpha? Whale Alert reported on January 1st that a total of 1 billion XRP tokens were released from escrow accounts. So we knew that was happening. The tokens were unlocked from unknown accounts rather than directly from Ripple's escrow accounts. This was unusual. So we got the Whale Alert 500 million XRP unlocked from escrow at an unknown wallet. I love that we have guys like this just following everything that happens on the blockchain, which is also why, just remember this part, for the big mainstream adoption from enterprises and everything, they're going to be using hybrid blockchains like your Caspers, like your XDCs, with the whole Corda network. Like that is important because these big enterprises aren't going to use cryptos that they can track all the time. Anyways, I digress into this article. According to BitThump, the 500 million XRP coins that were unlocked are held at addresses that are owned by Ripple. The tokens are still in these wallets and have not been moved to exchanges or other on-demand liquidity ODL websites. The release of XRP tokens did not appear to have any immediate impact on the cryptocurrency price, according to CoinMarketCap. XRP is currently trading at 33 cents and has seen a 2% drop in value over the past 24 hours and a nearly 3% decline in the past week. To potentially see an increase in value, it will need to surpass 34 cents level. If this is achieved, by the next target would be the first significant resistance at 35 cents. If it could return to the 35-cent price level, it could indicate a positive trend, which we will get to. If XRP experiences a sustained increase in value, the next resistance level would be a second major resistance at 36 cents. Man, these guys, when doing their TA, they literally every cent is apparently some kind of resistance. Nevertheless, any decision made by the court's SEC legal case against Ripple would likely impact the support and resistance levels of previously mentioned. These levels may no longer be relevant or may shift as a result of the court's ruling. This is the part that I really wanted to get into. This is pretty crazy. So, investors have been on the edge due to the absence of updates from the SEC's legal dispute against Ripple. The XRP community, as well as other crypto investors, await the decision of two judicial bodies which will decide the outcome of the litigation. Recent court filings against Abraham Eisenberg by the U.S. Department of Justice, the DOJ, refer to two cryptocurrencies, CRV, which is Curve Finance, which is also, I believe, on the WEF, the World Economic Forum's website. It's one to pay attention to, and I don't even know what Mango is. As commodities rather than the securities, the attorneys for the DOJ never mention securities law offenses or refer to cryptocurrency as securities. This is the DOJ we're talking about. Looks like the Department of Justice is calling for Mango and CRV commodities and not securities. In or about October 2022, in the Southern District of New York and elsewhere, Abraham Eisenberg, the defendant, willfully and knowingly, directly and indirectly used and employed and attempted to use and employ in connection with a swap, a contract, or a sale of a commodity, not a security. That's big, you guys. DOJ, man, not messing around. So same thing down here. The DOJ has reportedly concluded that neither Ripple nor its XRP should be considered securities. This view differs from the SEC chairman Gary Gensler, Goldman Sachs Gensler, who oversees the legal case against Ripple and believes that most cryptocurrencies should be classified as securities. Suppose Ripple were to win its legal case against the SEC. In that case, it could have significant implications for regulatory agency and potential mark the end of the downturn in the cryptocurrency market. Don't you think this is all lining up? After 2 years, they stifle the innovation of Ripple and XRP, and now we're getting to the point where the case is going to be settled at the end of a bear market. Guys, I'm not saying it's this week. I'm not saying it's this month. Sometime soon, I got a good feeling that this is what's going to be, this is what's going to power us through the next bull market. And as I said earlier today in one of my previous videos, this is going to be the bull market of all bull markets. The infrastructure has been laid for these blockchain businesses and big institutions like Fidelity and all of that. They have the infrastructure laid. It's there. Now's the time. This next bull run is going to be bigger than all the ones before. I think it's just going to continue. It's going to fake a lot of people out. Anyways, guys, I did have another article. So this is just talking about more of the escrow. I already talked about that. I haven't even read this yet, but I did see it and wanted to go over it. We can read it together, I guess. So it has been 2 years exactly now since the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission slapped a lawsuit on the blockchain startup Ripple for violating securities laws during its XRP sale in 2013. Throughout 2022, Ripple and its lawyers have been defending their stand strongly in multiple court hearings. The San Francisco-based blockchain startup has registered a few micro wins when it comes to getting access to the old SEC documents. As the summary judgment approaches fast, the Ripple versus SEC case gets more and more fascinating. Both the defendants and prosecution are trying to keep their comments in court. Also, the SEC claims that Ripple sold its XRP illegally, but hasn't produced any substantial evidence. As per the latest development, John E. Deaton, the lawyer representing Ripple in the case, has noted that January 30th hearing would be one of the most important hearings for Ripple. So we're talking, 27 days before this goes down. This relates to Ripple's ally library, who's been granted permission for hearing an oral argument of its motion in order to limit SEC's access. The courts have acknowledged the request by library and have accepted to hear the arguments. Lawyer Deaton believes that this could be a defining moment in Ripple's battle with the SEC. It's big time, guys. Anyways, it goes on, but I'll end it here. Let's jump over. Just check out the price real quick. I know, if you remember correctly, we had marked out a price of, that's to BTC. Let's do it to the dollar up here. So we had marked out a price back here of coming back down and testing this 29-cent range. What did we do? But that was yesterday. If you go to the daily, you can see it a little clearer. Look at that huge, massive wick. Oh, is that a capitulative wick there, you guys? Is that not what we've been waiting for? So this is massive right here. Look at that candle, you guys. That is what I'm talking about. And I'm not saying we can't go down further, but when you see stuff like this at the end of a Wyckoff accumulation like this, that looks like a nice spring to me. That's money in the bank. Anyways, guys, that's another reason why I got into algo back at the very bottom. So we were waiting for that 20-cent range. It went all the way through it. I sold once it came back up and got near this 20-cent range, and then bought back down here. I'm 100% in the market right now. Trading portfolio, HODL portfolio, I'm 100% in. If it does go down a little bit more, I'm not worried about it. I'm not trying to catch the bottom of the market, the exact bottom. Nobody does, except one or two people get, near bottom. I am perfectly fine being in this range, especially when you zoom out. When in doubt, zoom out. Let's put it on the monthly. How's that look on the monthly? Algorand. Down here, almost every single month that it's on here, it is down. Holy smokes. That's like almost as low as a month's ever closed. That's crazy. Within cents, man. My 16 cents might be the actual. Wow. That's awesome. Anyways, if you got, funds, this is a great time to be adding. If you have the ability to wait. Now, if you're Charlie Munger and 98 years old, yeah, you might not want to invest in crypto. He's not going to make it till next year. But other than that, if you have time like I do on my side, One of the best options, I was talking to my wife about this today, one of the best options is, dude, go to iTrust Capital. I'm not shilling them at all. I don't have a link. I don't have anything. iTrust Capital, open yourself up in Roth IRA through them, and you can invest straight into crypto in your Roth IRA, which is, guys, such a big tax advantage. If you get massive gains in this next bull run and then just cash them out and leave them in your Roth, it's literally life-changing, because you can take that money out in retirement tax-free. To get the volatility and the gains of crypto inside a tax-advantaged Roth IRA is one of the smartest things you can do. Anyways, guys, if you like this kind of content, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, give me that thumbs up, guys. Peace out, XRP Alpha. I will see you next time.